You're listening to a Bay of Islands Radio original podcast.
Incoming transmission.
Beam aboard for another episode of Sunday Night Geek, live from the Bay of Islands radio studio in Cornerbrook, Newfoundland. Find us online at boir.ca and by subspace transmission 100.1 FM or on Rogers Channel 9. Join our hosts, Angel Sky Cosplay, Sean the Tech Ninja, and the Big Durty Nerd as they travel through time and space, review all the nerd news this week, talk about things nobody ever talks about, and answers questions no one asked. Turn that down. So we were late coming back this year. We took a couple weeks off, and then last week we weren't all available, so we said, we'll wait.
I'm not going to be available next week either.
You're fired.
I'll be around.
Sorry.
You're not making any money here, though, so that's okay.
No.
Work getting in the way.
That's right. Work always gets in the way of the fun stuff, though.
Yeah.
It really, really does. So,
well.
So we're finally back after a 3-week hiatus. Toby is very happy to be back. He's already jumped up on me twice.
Yeah, he was
licked my face.
I know.
Don't go sniffing my phone. I'm afraid he's going to grab it and run away.
No, he won't. He doesn't do that.
And then go through my camera roll and be like, "Ew, what are you into, man?"
No, he might try to lick it a lot. He's like, I'll clean this.
He might, yeah, because my phone is pretty.
He's like, he had something eating while I was at this.
No, I'd say he smells cats on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, before I forget.
Yes.
So today, earlier today, I was watching a video about a guy over in Japan that went to a cat cafe.
Okay.
I still think you need to make a cat cafe
in
Cornerbrook.
The Cornerbrook
on
Cat
the West
Cafe.
Coast.
The CBCC.
West Coast Cat Cafe.
West Coast Cat Cafe. See, I'm very tempted to do it because it's been quite successful in St. John's.
He paid this guy that was out in Japan, he was talking about, they got cat-themed drinks and food usually is what it is.
Okay.
And you pay $10 an hour to come and just sit with the cats, and you pay like
whatever for the drinks.
Yeah.
Would anybody okay? Let's put this out there to the
you
general
have a
public.
rescue. It's like your house anyway.
It would be, yeah. People could just come over to my house and sit around a table. So let's put it out there to the general public. Would anybody besides Angela, Sean, and myself, the Big Durty Nerd, by the way, Angel Sky Cosplay, and Sean, would anybody out there in Radioland be interested in a Cornerbrook Cat Cafe here in the city? Give us a call at
632-5555.
and let's talk about it, because if there's enough interest,
Jeff's got enough cats.
I've got enough cats. Yeah, we have.
Yeah. You have
in the rescues we have four.
Well, that's what a lot of cat cafes do, is that they take the more sociable cats from the rescues,
right,
and they put them in the cat cafes, and then they put their picture up and stuff, and you can adopt the cat.
You can adopt a cat. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea. Okay, I don't know. See. I don't know.
They work and partner with a lot of the shelters and stuff like that.
And we have a lot of groups in the city that do this kind of work. So,
but you don't pick the cats, of course, that are really shy or whatever. You pick the more outgoing,
the more
ones.
friendly, outgoing, rub against your leg, kind of cats. Yeah.
You use the other ones as photos and spots like you might also be interested.
That's right. Yeah.
Some of our more.
And it's funny because there was a little booklet, when thing with the food and stuff, drinks and that, and in it had the cats, and it had their name and their personality and stuff like that. He's the fashionista of the group and blah blah blah, and they make a little story.
So it'd be not to say that I'd ever adopt Ronan or anything, but it'd be like, Ronan, he's a dick.
One area you could have for display if there's any baby kittens.
Oh yeah, kittens.
Oh yeah, kittens always.
But their own little upper area where there's this whole network of just kittens.
Yeah.
And you can wave somebody over and they open up the little door to one of the tunnels and give you a kitten.
No.
Waiter, I'd like a kitten, please.
Yeah, no.
I think that'd be awesome, though.
I mean, it might be, but we'll have to see about this.
Yeah.
But it's cute. It is
cute.
I always said, I looked at it, I'm like, Jeff, business model.
Yeah.
People need happy. People need smush.
And this could lead me into making enough money to open a comic shop.
But you could have.
You're missing my point, though. Comic shop.
But you could have half and half.
Honestly,
could do half and half.
You could have like manga there for people to read.
Yeah.
You have like comics there for people to buy.
Yeah.
Gundam section.
Go into a Gundam section. Yeah. Go into it big
Friend of
time.
mine's addicted big time. My friend Xander, all of his Facebook now is just like all his free time, like besides like video games and music, that is now is like Gunpla.
Does he
Now
work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works in Panjingo place in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Now this particular one had like you could see there was some work put into it because there was like cat themed like furniture and like things the cats.
That'd be
could
pretty
go
cool.
in and
See,
stuff, right?
yeah.
So.
I don't know. Food for thought. So let's see if there's anybody out there who thinks that this is an idea they'd be interested in seeing here in the city.
It's good for people that. Well, it's good for the cats because cats can socialize.
Yes.
But it's good for people that can't. Maybe their significant other is allergic to cats, so they can't actually own a cat.
Yeah, that could be.
And they want to come down and like see.
Get
the
to
cat.
itch
Yeah, or they have a
scratched.
landlord that doesn't allow
Doesn't
pets.
allow pets, so but they
something
would
like
like
that.
to pet a kitty.
Yeah.
Or maybe, sometimes, some social groups may come every scheduled time so often, like older people who can't have them either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
people older
people from the
ladies
long-term
like,
care center or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, and like the assisted living and things like
Yeah.
that, like that can't have. And
Definitely an idea. Definitely an idea. Yeah.
Good for it. Good to always have a kitty
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
I know. I would say puppy, but
Puppy-
puppies get
Adopted
all the time.
way too fast.
Yeah.
Like puppies don't last in shelters at all.
No.
Like
Not around here,
Not
anyway.
around here. No, they get adopted.
Well,
right away.
they airdrop them into like Halifax from like Nottoshish and places like
Yeah.
that, home even.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
bring them down from Labrador.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people like rescue them from like
All over the
adoption
place.
centers
Yeah.
everywhere,
Yeah.
and they just like ship them this way
Yeah.
because can't get puppies on.
Can't
the
get puppies on the island. Yeah. Which is too bad. So
Which
anyway,
which is good.
well, it's good. Yeah.
Because every adopted dog like that is Oliver Twist to everybody in a lot of ways. Like, oh, you got me now, I'm gonna love you, and a lot of people need love these days. and
Okay. Yeah.
especially a hard luck little case.
Yeah.
You got to say that there's a hard luck case with everyone in the cast. You're gonna make up some exorbitantly large
there's
story with
no making up stories because every cat that's in our rescue
yeah.
at some point was a hard luck case.
Yeah.
There's no making shit up with these
Oh no,
cats.
jeez, no.
It's
But you
Like
give
they've
them
been
like
freezing and everything
hobbies.
like that. Yeah.
give them hobbies. Yeah.
Yeah, toll painting and stuff like that.
I was thinking more like scratches butt on
Fly
floor.
tying. Fly tying.
Fly tying?
You gotta get a little Photoshop picture of one of the cast flying like a little kitten swat like
Yeah,
that, but
you
it
make
makes it look
some
like he's
Photoshop
tied
pictures.
fly tying.
Creates memes in their
Yeah.
downtime.
Well, it's the new dogs
wrong.
playing poker, right? You just put it around in the shop too, maybe,
Yeah.
and like offer these little things like little $5 posters.
Yeah.
Quick little way to make extra money.
See, lots of business like
I'm glad there's lots of ideas floating
Yeah.
around.
Anyway, that was just
Anyway,
something I
that
saw
that was an
today.
idea, yeah.
That's an
So
idea.
so
Something I
moving
saw
on.
today.
Moving on.
Right.
So we haven't seen each other since before Christmas.
Before Christmas, what'd you get for Christmas? That's awesome. You gotta say like something. It doesn't have to be expensive or big or anything like that. Just something you enjoyed.
Toby, what are you into?
I think there's a water bottle down there. He's
Hi.
trying to get.
Hi.
something I enjoyed. Well, I really like that bumblebee you guys gave me. I put it actually in
Yeah?
a case.
Yeah, I
got
saw
it put
that you
into a
posted
lit
that.
case. Yeah, it's really really nice. So
I'm tempted to do that for my stuff, but I have like those wall things.
Yeah.
But like I have to dust everything. Then,
yeah, well
so-
that's what I did,
Yeah.
right? Like I had to go dust my room, my office.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, if I'm going to do this is going to dress this place up a little bit.
If
So
I got a bigger place like that, and I could think about that, I'd definitely be doing it though. Because you gave me the Dark Knight Returns Batman
Batman.
in his armor.
whoa, what was that all about?
That was Toby.
Oh,
But yeah, no, he's a ball static. Getting out here.
yeah, he's generating some serious feedback,
Okay, me too.
dude.
Dude,
Holy
something to do with my headphones.
electromagnetic pulse! Wow.
It's gone now?
No,
No, at all.
okay, hang on.
No, it's not good. Next, maybe? Oh, who's that?
Who was that?
Me.
Okay, hang on now.
Me.
It's you.
Of course it's me.
Of course it's you.
Of course it's
There's always something going. Oh wait,
I
there we go.
smacked it.
It's gone.
I smacked
I thought it was Toby.
No,
Because Toby came over and jumped up on me.
and that's when it happened.
Yeah.
That's when it all went
I don't
down.
know what's going on.
Oh, it's still all gibbled. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I think we need us replaced.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys might have to share a mic because that's just there's way too much interference coming
Okay,
in there.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Do we
There.
have to set it on something else?
No.
No,
I don't think.
no, that mic is just all kinds of
Oh,
gibbled.
wait. Hang on. Okay, no, it's not good.
There we go.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so what did you guys get for Christmas? You guys,
Santa
Must get
gave
something.
us a 3D printer.
yeah.
I did do. I got.
That I see you're spending more time with than Angel Sky
making
is.
her big thing that's a few different parts. When it screws up, the good thing is when it screws up and it drops down, it won't waste any more resin.
Okay.
But you wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, that part did, but that part fell apart and just went down to a big pile. You gotta get a little plastic.
See, that would frustrate the hell out of me.
It's
That's
not
probably
so bad,
why
though.
I'm
No,
not
you
going to
just
get
gotta
one.
Make sure you got no bits in it, and then you just make sure your file's ready. I was trying to get a couple big flat things done at the same time, and that can cause a lot because it's a little bit viscous. I was trying to group things that are going to be somewhat economic because you can have more than one thing on these printers because it's a resin printer. If anybody's wondering, at the same time, but I'm printing like the big part now for her little switch case. And I'm going to see if she wants to paint it herself.
Probably.
Because we have the airbrush and everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got 3D printer and I got the Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I saw that when I was over there a couple weeks ago.
Toby got me Faker.
Yeah.
And
which is good because I was going to get you Faker too, so it's a good thing that Toby got him.
You can get a bunch of them though. They're like in the toys now. They're like the foot soldier.
Yeah.
But I got a winemaking kit.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to get that started now in about a month so I can have it ready for my birthday.
Okay.
And Toby got her a few things too.
I got a new video game for my Switch.
Yeah.
Which was really good.
Yeah,
I was playing that for like a long time, like Christmas week.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing it for a little bit. I'm like, I need a break from it. So then I started.
What game was it? You got to tell us.
It was called the Outer Worlds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost like.
It's a AAA title.
Yeah, it's like it kind of like looks like Fallout almost.
Yeah. Same bunch of Obsidian made.
Yeah. And then I also got crochet books, so I've been making.
You've been doing your crochet
big
stuff.
old British one.
A new crocheting, like granny squares kind of thing. So I'm making a blanket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Got all the squares done. I'm just sewing them all together.
Put them all together now. Nice.
They're really good too.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tired and.
Oh, and my parents got me a heated blanket.
Nice.
I got myself a really cheap little 45 of. It's funny we're both in our she was in our room doing something. I forget what, but I was in my hobby room there, and I was like tidying up a little time, but I was reorganizing the 45s, and I bought myself a 45 over Christmas, heartbreak beat by Psychedelic Furs, but out came some I thought it was somebody's poetry or something. And I was like, I think somebody's love poetry, made it into my eBay purchase. And then she looked it up, and it was like somebody wrote out in really nice penmanship the lyrics for like
a song.
Oh,
Some 80s
cool.
song. I'm like, I wonder if this is like the actual artist. That'd be cool.
Could be. That'd be very cool if you could find something like that in one of your purchases.
Yeah.
You know, especially from a well-known band or whatever. Yeah, that'd be
I got
very cool.
myself the other ribbon I
Toby.
needed to fix this,
Yeah.
and I got a working tablet now. So
Yeah, nice.
it's actually pretty good. I was playing Call of Duty Mobile and synced the PS4 controller to it, and I was like, cool.
And I took advantage of
Ooh, big yawns.
oh my goodness, there was a sale on some indie games on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
And I
nice.
got one,
There's a lot of humble bundles on there.
and I got one that's called Kasulu Saves Christmas.
Nice. What's
It's
it
like
about?
it's like an 8-bit type game.
Okay. A side scroller? 8-bit side scroller?
I don't know.
Like it just goes one side to side?
Well, yeah, it's like the little cartoon one, almost like Link. Like you can just move back and
Yep.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then Cthulhu apparently gets a present around Christmas, and he loses his powers.
Ooh.
And then he thinks it's like Santa, but it's not Santa. It's like some kind of like evil league that's gonna like ruin Christmas. So he goes like to help save Christmas so that he could get his powers back. Because then Santa will give him his powers back.
This actually sounds pretty interesting.
It's funny.
You can get some great indie games. Like Shovel Knight was originally an indie game.
Shovel Knight, what's that?
Shovel Knight, it's great. You're just like it's like 8-bit side scrolling. You're just this knight with a shovel. You can do jump attacks with it and everything like that. And take out like baddies.
Let me see if I can find the official blurb for it.
It's like on everything now, iOS and that. Trying to think if there's anything else we really got for Christmas though. We got to see the Matrix film, Revelations.
You guys did. I
Yeah,
haven't.
no.
Because theaters are closed around here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it was also on digital.
I can rent it from Cineplex store now, but I don't know.
If you're a fan of the series,
Yeah.
you'll like it unless you're the kind of fan series where you don't like things changed around any bit. And it's not a retcon. It's
Sorry.
later on.
It's a prequel.
What is?
This game. So it goes,
Cthulhu.
the master of insanity, Cthulhu, has lost his powers, and the only way he can get them back is by rescuing Santa Claus from the League of Christmas Evil in this prequel to Cthulhu Saves the World. Didn't know there was another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matrix, go.
Okay.
Oh no, Matrix is just it's they've rebuilt Neo and what's her name and the powers actually in both of them. She starts using powers like Neo did before and all this stuff and yada yada. And in the future, in the real world, things have splintered.
Toby.
Even in the machine world, there's like some mecha are sympathetic towards humans, so are programs. They can go around these like nanospheres that can float together, make a matrix looks like it. Morpheus is a program. They rebuilt him as one.
Okay.
And he was able to be liberated, and he uses like this. It's funny 'cause
You're throwing way too many spoilers at me, man.
But no. There's
Yeah, I know. That's the problem with talking about it, is that there is a lot of spoilers.
And you know what, though? Realistically, I'm probably not going to watch it anytime
that's what I mean.
soon.
Like,
So
it's going to be something you're going to probably like some afternoons like, oh, it's on this for free. And
Yeah.
you'll watch it.
Yeah.
But no, the geopolitical landscape and everything changed and everything under it. So
Okay.
it'll be it's a different world.
Okay.
So it might be worth to watch if you're an actual fan of the series.
I am, but I don't know. It kind of lost steam for me when it first came out back in December, whenever it was, and people started saying, it was okay.
yeah, it was.
I was like, I was expecting more.
It's not the trippiness that it was when it first came out.
It's pretty straightforward.
Like
actually.
when the first Matrix came out, it was a new concept.
it was everything about it was brand new.
Right.
Everything.
So it wasn't like a reboot. It wasn't like a rehash. It was like something that kind of never
Fresh.
got done before.
Yeah.
So if you're going into this movie thinking this is going to be, along those same lines, you're going to be disappointed.
Okay. That probably explains why a lot of people were disappointed then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Right.
sense.
It has a lot of potential for a lot of world building in it because things have changed since the first series, and there's some new things introduced, and there's new concepts, and there's because it happens much later than the last one. So I mean, time didn't just stop at the end of the Matrix.
Right.
This is now the continuation of it. So it's kind of like they took everything from that world, and it's kind of like a reboot of that world, like a new, this is what happens. It's like a time gap.
Okay.
There's other people filling in roles and things
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Right, a lot of the familiar roles you saw are now someone else or something else.
So did it play with the concept? Because I know one of the one of the
grandchild.
concepts in the Matrix, the original trilogy, was that all these events keep repeating themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it play with that concept at all?
A bit.
A bit. Okay.
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
But it's like I said, it's kind of like when you take a show that you once knew, and then you kind of modernize it a bit.
Kind of like what they're doing with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No. Oh God, no.
No, it's more like take something like Star Trek and then you just give it more.
It's kind of like
Like they
between
do with Discovery.
yeah,
Not in a bad way.
it's kind of like between Discovery season 1 and Discovery now.
Okay.
There's a big time jump.
Yeah.
And as you go through Discovery, you learn what the changes are and what the new positions are.
Oh,
and the new thing.
okay.
It's kind of like
Gotcha.
those lines.
Change
Yeah.
in that
It's
world.
like
Yeah.
it's the same concept because you have concepts from the Matrix.
Yeah.
They're still the same. They're still the chair you plug into, and they
Yeah.
put the thing in the back of your head and all that kind of stuff. But then they've modernized it because there's no longer payphones.
Right.
It's like 2021. No one uses a payphone anymore.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
There are people out there now who don't even know what payphones are.
Right.
Yeah.
So they kind of it's that kind of jump. It's kind of like a jump from when the Matrix was to modern age. It's
Okay.
so things are different because they're gonna be different because it's such a time jump.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll definitely want to watch it at some point.
Yeah, give it a watch.
We'll see.
Keanu Reeves is good in it.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is good in everything.
Yeah.
Right. The only thing I was very disappointed in, personally, was he didn't use a whole lot of the superhero powers he did in the original Matrix.
Right.
I mean, they kind of explain it, but I don't know if it's just because Keanu Reeves is not a young man anymore.
He re-rolled his character with high defense.
Yeah.
Not
So
offense.
he doesn't do a lot of they rely heavily upon certain powers that I'm like, okay, he did that. Okay, now he did that again. Okay, now he did that again. It's like, do something new, Neo. Do something new.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Anyway.
All right. Well, it sounds interesting.
It is. It's a good. It's a good solid. I wouldn't give it like a 10 or anything. Get out of there. Thank you. I wouldn't give. Sorry, had to yell at the dog.
Yep.
I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10 or anything like that. But it's a good, 7.
Yeah, wasting
Interesting.
your time if you're watching your fan series. You're like, oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite a few things you'll find out. Now we watched, we watched Dune, the first.
We watched Dune, the first chapter of Dune.
In 4K.
It wasn't bad either. That was again like something that it's like, okay, this makes a lot more sense than watching the original.
Right.
I love the original. Not even have like that Marvel adaptation.
I started watching the original one after Dune came out in theaters, and I was like, I can't watch this.
The first one was
just,
crazy.
Like, man,
The original.
I know.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
The artwork's gorgeous in the Marvel book by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense. A lot more clarity. They're stretching it out more.
It is very slow going though, and I think that's the biggest thing that people are going to find about this is that it's very slow.
Right.
Like they don't explain a whole lot. Like when you get into the world of Dune, it's like, okay, so they kind of explain spice a little bit. Okay, it's on this planet. They harvest it. It's really popular.
No, get
blah,
down.
blah, blah.
Get down.
Hey,
Get down.
hey.
Your paws are too wet, buddy.
No. And then, but they don't go into a whole lot. And it's like, for someone that's, hasn't read the books or seen the previous movies kind of thing, it's kind of like, okay, what was that about?
Right.
Okay, what is that about?
Right.
Like I assume they're going to explain it, but what is that about?
Yeah, it's probably coming in a later
it's
movie.
Probably, but it's kind of along the lines of, if you watch...
Toby!
Get down, buddy.
He's getting... I'm here petting him, so he's getting excited. That's okay,
sit
buddy.
Your bum. Sit your bum.
Sit your bum. There you go.
There you go. Good job.
There you go.
Good job, good job, good job.
You almost
good
tore my
job.
nipple off
Good
that
job,
last
good
time.
job. Don't do
I
that.
got a big old bruise here from him.
Yeah, good job. Good job, good job.
There you go.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just seemed like they did a lot with it, but still not a lot with it.
Yeah.
Like it felt like a lot, but not a lot at all.
I have to say, being the sci-fi fan that I am, I thought I would be more excited for Dune, and I just have no interest in seeing it. I don't know why. It's just I might pop it on when it comes out on Netflix or Amazon or something like that, but I'm not in any rush.
Like I said, they put a lot into it without actually telling you a lot.
Without doing anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Visually, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous for
Yeah.
But it's not a bad time, but you got to be into that kind of thing. Long hauls and stuff.
Yeah.
else did we watch?
You mentioned that Fresh Prince reboot. We watched SNL.
Oh,
and
God.
They did a parody of it, but it was the Family Matters.
Family
reboot.
Matters.
Oh.
And like
They
Steve
were like,
Urkel with a gun.
From the
and
same
stuff.
people that bring in the new reboot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, brings you a new 80s or new 90s comedy, with a new take, and it's like going through it, and it's like Steve Urkel, serious.
His parents are like drunks or whatever. And
His father is gone, and his mom's like a drunk, and
I don't know how I'm going to take this new Bel Air thing, because the last one was so comedy and family oriented.
Well,
This one's a little more adult.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right? So I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. I'll give it a shot if
Because
we
like
can
they
even
did
get
Saved
it.
by the Bell, but they played it totally on the nose, like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
And then it was actually pretty fun to watch a few episodes of it. Oh my god, yeah. It's a bit more like they stop for a minute instead of it being Zach. It's the kids from the less than fortunate school that come over from
Right.
the Central City or whatever, because Zach does this thing, screws up all the schools.
I didn't even know there was a Saved by the Bell reboot.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God,
there
yes.
was.
There was.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous too, just
Yeah.
like the original.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it is.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Because I know you guys have watched it.
Yes.
Oh,
This is one messed up. It's the spin-off TV series from James Gunn from the Suicide Squad.
Apparently, he just wanted to work with John Cena again.
Can you blame him?
I know though, but like it's so great. 'Cause,
Like John, like just
he's a big 12-year-old.
like
character.
that's exactly what he is. He's a big freaking 12-year-old.
No, but I heard.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? Like even like the butt babies thing he talks about, and like
Yeah,
sugar,
that was,
whatever.
That
He's
was
like,
so
you
funny.
technically have them too.
Yeah.
He points at buddy like
So
he has
funny.
no filter, but not even in a good or a bad way. He's just like there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
It's
There is definitely something wrong with him. But here's my big question for you. In this series, who has the better hair, John Cena or Robert Patrick?
Oh man, Patrick looks like an old man with a jersey blowout.
I think that scene where Robert Patrick's getting arrested and his hair is just flopping all over the place, I was like, that's beautiful. I love that.
As soon as they mentioned who he is, and the guy, I was like, oh wait, who is his dad? I thought they were hinting that he was a previous Peacemaker because like the brown and gold that the old guy wore.
Yeah.
But nope.
So who is the White Dragon?
White Dragon was
obviously a racist.
Oh yeah, was in the comics he's raised by his racist grandfather who was a Nazi sympathizer and all this stuff and blah blah, and he made himself look like a vigilante, but really he was like doing it to like only target like Hispanics and black.
So that explains the line right at the start of the movie where the janitors tell saying, "Oh, you're the racist superhero," and John Cena's like, "Oh, what? No." But when he
has to beat up more white people.
He has to kill more white people.
Yeah.
Well, vigilante wasn't vigilante. Said he mostly just kills white people.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like he's definitely not racist because the majority of the people he kills is white.
He is
white people.
the walking definition of a murder hobo.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because like the whole like even like oh you did something wrong, there's no forgiveness. Boom. But, like he says like he's killed people who've stolen graffiti, and like graffiti or something. He's just shot them.
Yep.
And he enjoys it. He said, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
That's a different way of doing it though. Like they don't have to do like the he's a lawyer or whatever. No, he's just like some. Like,
he's just a regular schmuck. He was a busboy at a restaurant.
Yeah,
He
which I thought
was.
was great.
They kept leaving him messages.
Yeah.
Kept leaving him messages.
Heard you
It was like 127 messages or something
I
on
heard
his.
you out of jail.
Yeah.
Give me a shout. I'm your best friend.
He's not his best friend. That's Eagly.
That's
Yeah,
Eagly.
that's Eagly.
Eagly hugged him.
Yeah.
He did though. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Eagly.
Is Eagly Sean Gunn?
Oh,
I never thought about that.
There's
Like,
always like a
because James Gunn always uses Sean Gunn in his movies and
there's
TV
always
stuff.
a non-human
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, like
Or
he was the body model for Rocket.
Yeah.
He was the body model for Weasel.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he's the body model for Eagly.
I never checked about that. Oh,
Because the CG on it is way too
Yeah.
good to be
Yeah.
completely computer, like to have.
I'm glad he told him to take off when he had that. Like, was it the deploy sonic boom? He just
Yes.
business gets vaporized.
Vaporized.
Like
Yeah.
you see, like literally all of our segments like just come apart.
Yeah.
It's and another thing too. Spoiler alert, guys. It's graphic.
Yeah, but you know what? Not as graphic as I thought it was going to be.
But it's like it gets dark. It's
But I
like
mean-
when he has like used the sniper gun, and it's like, oh, I'll do.
Yeah. And he's like, Vigilante's like, just move to the side, Peacemaker. And he gets down, and he starts humming a song, and he's like popping off the kids. I was like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Kids being aliens, by the way, don't
They're
freak
not
out.
really like
They're not exactly human.
No.
So it was, very good. Like I was really, really impressed.
Yeah.
The first 3 episodes dropped last week.
Yeah, I was so glad. It's like she got off work Thursday. We had supper already there. She brought home Mary Brown's actually. And we're just like, let's watch this.
Yeah.
And we were not disappointed. Actually, on James Gunn's Instagram, he has put up just the theme. If you just want to
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, the intro for this show. I started watching
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's voiced by D. Bradley Baker.
He's
okay.
Klaus the fish.
Yeah. So
Klaus the fish.
I started watching this series by myself.
Yeah.
Right, I got through the opening scene in the hospital and stuff, and then the opening credits started, and I was like, I have to not watch this by myself.
Yeah.
I had to wait for the significant other.
Oh, I wait for her.
What?
I wait
Oh,
for her.
yeah.
I crave ready to go.
It was so good. It was that opening credit scene is just priceless.
Yeah, it's
It's the
pretty
mind
funny.
of a 12-year-old.
What?
He has the mind so badly of a 12-year-old.
Oh yeah.
I was joking. I was like, man, he's go back up there. He's go rob the place. He totally started robbing the place, take the records and everything. It was like, I was just saying, man, you should go back up there, take all of our records. And he totally did.
Project
exactly what it is.
Butterfly. What is Project Butterfly?
I don't know.
They're obviously aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or interdimensional beings.
Yes.
Yep.
Right?
What
Are
the
they?
hell that
So
was?
there's some kind of.
They're not typical humans because that bodies
No.
at least because they're a lot more durable.
Because they're a lot more durable. They're a lot stronger.
Well, didn't you see at the end of the
At the end, the little thing
the
comes
butterfly came out of butter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why he goes, "Oh, Project Butterfly."
Yeah.
Right? So, but the question being is that where did they come from? What kind of race are they, I
Now-
guess?
There's one instance in the somewhat recent is that Mr. Mind, the little worm from Shazam, with the little thing, that's a larval stage.
Oh,
In
cool.
52,
Yeah, okay.
he achieved full adult stage, and he was a moth that could feed on interdimensional energy, and he went around, and what he sucked out of those universes, of the 52 universes that spawned 52, made them a multiverse and changed them, each of them. He could feed on reality. Now, they could be somewhat of a relation to that. Something we've seen before in like...
That would be cool. I mean, that's a pretty deep dive, but
Well, I mean, they
definitely
talked about Batmite.
They talked about Batmite.
James Cameron put it up. Canon.
Yeah.
Batmite's canon.
Batmite is canon.
Except Netflix canon then.
Yeah.
Because same home they come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name mentions the DEO.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so is this from the merge timeline?
DEO's in the comics too.
And
now.
Argus.
And Argus.
Yeah,
Dio
so
and Con-
maybe you think we'll see John?
Maybe he's getting a show.
Yeah, he's getting a Green Lantern show, isn't
Nope.
it? No?
No,
Oh.
he's going to be like recruiting a bunch of young metas, and they're going to go undercover at a university just as you or something like that. And he's
Oh.
like a mentor, and they're going to be using identities in line with previous DC personas. DEO and Argus are in the comics. They are.
Oh, the DEO is in the comics? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
More recent.
Okay.
Yeah, they're more recent.
So the DEO probably spawned out of the Supergirl
Yeah,
series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. And Argus is kind of like because you.
Well,
see,
Argus has been around for a long, long
Yeah,
time.
I like it though. Like you see, like, and the big reveal, one of the team members is actually the daughter
Of Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
Ooh. It says, it's possible Project Butterfly will introduce Blue Beetle.
Oh.
The Beatles. Yeah, because they can bond with somebody.
Yeah, because it's a... butterflies are superpowered metahumans possessed by butterfly-like alien parasites.
I like
If you're
that.
familiar
beetle
with
armor
DC
and stuff,
Comics,
yeah.
that might sound familiar with another famous superhero from the canon who hasn't yet appeared in the DCEU. If so, you're not alone.
Fun fact:
They're talking about
Blue Beetle.
Jaime Reyes said that his beetle is afraid of Green Lantern rings.
Really?
Yeah.
And isn't the Blue Beetle armor that he wears, isn't that actually a villain? Like evil? I thought it was.
Some of them are, or whatever. But
Some of them are.
Like a bunch of them, like across the universe or something. But that could be interesting if they do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But man, like they're treating it straight up DC universe. So like,
Oh, I loved it. I cannot wait for the next episode to drop. I was really, really interested.
Because
Pleased with it.
butterflies and the scarabs are both mind-controlling alien parasites sent to Earth to take over human hosts.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
and other editors pointed out that Blue Beetle and Peacemaker have a history together in DC Comics.
yeah, they come from the same company,
Okay.
Carlton.
Carlton, yeah.
Carlton Comics. Not only him either. Who did I see? They showed as well. In episode 3, there was more than one Charlton name. That
Apparently,
Judo Master was there.
yeah, Judo Master.
Apparently, Blue Beetle's already set to join the DCEU because a movie is in the works for 2023.
Okay. I'm not sure if Blue Beetle's movie worthy, but all right. Maybe
No.
let it go. Maybe if it was
Jaime
Ted
Reyes
Cord.
version, maybe. Yeah.
Well,
Ted,
realistically, no one thought Ant-Man was either.
True.
although I wouldn't mind seeing
Confirmed.
a bit more of a. We'll see how they up until the last Spider-Man movie, like especially in the second one, how they were having him was basically like a young
Apparently
Ted
got-
Cord, where he was like a Spider-Man-ish, Batman-ish kind of technological.
Apparently it
character, and
has-
that's what Blue Beetle is.
Apparently, Peacemaker has 5 more episodes.
Yeah, there's only 8 episodes. Yeah, which is unfortunate. Have you guys been watching Book of Boba Fett?
No.
No?
We're waiting for a.
Waiting for it to come out all together, and
Okay.
then we'll probably binge it.
Okay. Well, I won't talk about it then, but it's getting a lot of hate online, eh?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Getting a lot of hate because they're actually developing the character as opposed to making him a two-dimensional.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a bounty hunter.
Yeah, no, the people who are mad are just people who are like, we like our stuff this way, we don't want
Yeah,
it
we don't want it to
changed."
change.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, I think it's great that Boba Fett has a conscience and
Fleshed out.
being fleshed out by a fantastic actor, Tamora Morrison. And of course, we got Ming Na Wen in it as
yeah,
well
she's
as
in it
Fennec
too.
Shand.
Superman Lois. We watched
Superman
that.
Lois.
Yeah, I
came
can't
back
watch it
up?
anymore, so
No?
no,
Why?
because it's not on Crave.
Ah,
What was it?
sad.
I don't know. It was on Space Channel, but I don't have cable anymore.
Oh,
Because what did we use? I think I used alternate methods from Crave for that. But yeah, it's getting pretty decent.
Yeah.
And,
So this was start of season 2. You
Yeah.
guys start, yeah, okay.
yeah, and Legends.
Still waiting for it to come in on Crave.
Oh, my.
They're only up to season 6 on
Yeah.
Crave, so I gotta wait another probably 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
Is this their last season?
They haven't said.
This is season 8 they're into now, right?
Yeah. They make a John Cena joke.
Do they really?
Yeah, because there's an alternate version of Nate with jacked arms, and he's
they
he's
did.
dressed like his superhero outfit, except he really does kind of look like John Cena.
Oh,
He
okay.
kind of does.
Super jacked.
One
arms.
of the there's a little kid that's like, "Hey, it's John Cena," and they're like, "No." He's like, "No."
Could it be that John Cena is going to save the DCEU? Forget Gal Gadot, forget Ben Affleck, forget Robbie Patterson, forget Henry Cavill. John Cena. I'm calling it right now. John Cena is going to save the DCEU.
The weird fun parts of the DCU where you want to go to anyway, like Doom Patrol showed you, like you can go play around in Vertigo for like a day, and just go through all the titles and be like, wow, Books of Magic and John Constantine just on of itself, unadulterated for HBO Max would be amazing, and then Swamp Thing done right instead of studio interference.
Yeah,
but he's now Arrowverse. But I mean, like there's just Books of Magic in and of itself, like Harry Potter, but a bit more grown up. And actually, there was a small accusation against Rowling or something.
J.K. Rowling, who is under a ton of accusations right now.
She's just
She's totally tarnished the Harry Potter verse.
They've gotten away from her. Like they're trying to distance themselves from her.
Who, the Harry Potter guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Or guys and people, whatever.
Like Warner Brothers themselves.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. There we go.
Is trying to distance himself from J.K. because of things she's been saying, and then she went on to try to explain herself and how she didn't mean it like that. She meant it like this, and it's seems like a lot of backpedaling.
Yeah, a lot of backpedaling that's making things worse.
Well, the Harry Potter special came out.
Oh yeah, right. I haven't seen that yet.
I have not either. But apparently there is only one mention of J.K. Rowling in the entire thing. Really. And it was like a brief thing, and while they're talking about her, like there was like a part of an interview or something, and on the screen they had, this was filmed pre blah 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 blah. I guess to...
Oh, I have to watch this now.
Yeah, to apparently like kind of say, well, we didn't interview her now. This was taped back in, 2017 or whatever it was.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm going to have to give that a... And that's on Crave, right? Because it's in the Harry Potter collection, yeah. So I'm going to have to give that a watch.
Yeah, it's on the front little scroll thing.
Yeah.
And so you guys have Crave, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you been watching From the Center Seat, 55 Years of Star Trek?
No.
Watch it.
Yeah,
It's a documentary right now. They're on episode 9.
Sean can watch it.
You don't want to watch this?
No.
Why?
Because I don't.
Oh. But you're a Trekkie. I thought you'd enjoy something like that.
Eh.
Oh, okay.
I like the show.
Oh, okay.
I'll sit down and watch the documentaries.
You know what?
You will really enjoy it.
That's why I haven't watched the Harry Potter one, honestly, is because I'm not a big documentary fan.
She's not big about seeing how the sausage is made.
It's like, I don't really care. It's like, it's a good show. Yeah. Am I going to sit and watch it? Yeah. Do I care about how it's made and about something about this one and stats about that? Not really.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. But Sean, you would enjoy it.
Sean would enjoy it.
You would enjoy it because
Yes.
you're a big Trekkie too.
Yeah.
So
He's a big documentary
we
nut.
discovered that CBC Gem has a lot of stuff in there, and the first thing we binged was Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Yeah.
Oh, and we watched Son of a Critch.
Son of a Critch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good so far.
It's been
what they said.
only a couple episodes, but
The DB word. I was like, oh my god.
So where? Because I went looking for it on my Roku, CBC Gem, and I couldn't find it.
You gotta just go on our shows, comedies.
yep, it's there.
Yeah, it's under comedies. Scroll towards the bottom though.
Oh, okay.
It's actually more towards the bottom.
Okay,
You
okay.
can scroll down. Or you can
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Or
And,
Critch,
and you're
okay.
watching it and you're like, yep, that's how it was.
That's how it was.
1980s in this province.
Yeah.
Although I didn't go to Catholic school.
He
I'm
went
gonna
to a
have to-
Catholic school, so it was like...
That's in the 80s in the Catholic school in Newfoundland and Labrador. Yeah.
That's the only thing. We never had it. I never went to the Catholic school.
No, I didn't either. I went
No,
to.
we went
I was
to-
a dirty Protestant.
Oh.
We had multi-denominational where I was too. So.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, it's Labrador. Everybody's mixed.
Oh wow.
Well, I
It
was...
wasn't like that here in
We,
the province.
we were
See, we didn't do
united,
that.
so...
Well, you were a dirty Protestant too.
No, but see, we're on Labrador is a totally different world. We didn't do that whole Catholic and Protestant kids can't play and all that stuff. Like,
Oh, we
that,
did.
That didn't happen. We heard that from teachers. Like,
I didn't find it was that bad here.
When see, I did now, which is
Although-
strange because I'm only a couple
though-
years older than you.
The thing is that I didn't find it was that bad here, but there was always a divide here in Corner Brook between...
Like curling and Humbermouth, is that what you're talking about? Like
no, it was between the high schools.
Herdman and Regina.
Herdman and Regina.
Yeah.
Like, if you went to Regina, you didn't associate with Herdman people.
So
Or G.A. Mercer.
there
and
was
GC
actually a third high school in the city for a short period of time called Cabrini down in Curling, Cabrini High.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that one? So that was the Catholic high school.
Oh, okay.
And anybody who went to Cabrini, for some reason, we didn't get along with if you went to Herdman or Regina.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was really strange.
But it was, again, it was like G.A. Mercer and G.C. Rowe.
G.A. Mercer, G.C. Rowe.
Yeah, if you went to one, you didn't really hang around with
You
anybody
did not
from the
hang
other one.
around with the other, no.
So,
No, and you didn't cross in each other's territory unless you were invited.
yeah.
I remember when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend. I was at Herdman,
Yeah.
and my girlfriend was at Regina. And I used to go down every now and then and visit her, and I'd be getting like, oh, there's a dirty husky.
Yeah.
Dirty husky. We're proud knights down here. Regina Knights. We're proud knights. Dirty husky.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
Remember they had a dog, though.
Who did?
The,
Huskies?
Husky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she had a dog that
There was the Herdman husky. Yeah.
I know, but there was a girl that actually owned a husky. It was a big thing back then.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, you were like rich
Huge.
people if you owned a husky.
Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah.
Stairs and Inuit.
What?
Stairs and Inuit.
Stairs and Inuit.
I'm just saying, like that was a big deal back then.
It was.
No,
Like
that-
you had
that's
you
all-
had a purebred dog, like
That's all like
man.
alien to me. Like in
Everybody's
Tibbs
dog
Eve,
was-
that wasn't a thing either.
It
everybody.
wasn't. No, okay, we're going to get on this Tibbs Eve thing. It wasn't a thing for us either.
It wasn't.
Even,
It
like,
kind of.
when
It
I went
kind
to
of
university,
became a
everyone's like,
thing
"Oh, Tibbs Eve,
later.
Tibbs Eve," and I'm like,
It
Never
became a thing. No, it was just an excuse for the drinkers to drink.
That's
more.
all it was.
yeah, but that's
Right?
what I mean.
Nobody that wasn't like a regular bar hopper cared about Tibbs Eve.
No.
No, but like even when I came here and people were all fired up about it in the late '90s and that, like when I went to university,
Because they were drinkers.
Yeah, no, I mean like I never heard about it full stop back home. It was not a regular thing at all. Like we didn't like there are things
Regular
we don't-
folks didn't care about it.
like Christmas up home is right until the 6th, and then it's done then.
We used to have Old Christmas Day here.
No,
Christmas Day. Yeah.
Yeah, but we make it old Christmas Day look like an A24 movie.
Like a what?
A24 movie.
What's that?
Horror movies.
Oh.
Because of Nelly Oaks. There's a new NFB doco coming out about it soon now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nellic Night. They're like little demons that whip you in the back of the legs and smack you
See
down.
that? That's kind of cool.
If
Really
you
interesting.
don't sing the song, if you sing the song, get candy.
Okay.
And stuff.
Yeah, they had like.
They were like scary.
Sorry, Jeff.
demon
We're like
monsters.
white. We don't have traditions.
We don't
like
have
that.
traditions like that.
Yeah.
No. We're white Anglo-Saxons from
Yeah.
like Ireland and England. We don't have shit like that, man.
No.
Sorry.
No, we don't have those kind of traditions.
No.
The closest we get is mummering
Mummering.
But
over
like,
Christmas.
But like,
Yeah.
We used to have to sing it in school plays, in like school.
What, the mummer song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You used to sing it in school, like.
Oh, we did that. We
Christmas
did that, but
shows.
that's because our teachers were usually from Newfoundland.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
From Newfoundland, would insist we did. I'm like,
I'd rather, like,
there's nothing traditional done our way.
looking back on it, I'd much rather hear and listen to other people's cultures than I would our culture. Like we're so white bread.
No, but we also have the base of it, like Germans and
It's
Dutch.
funny
and-
because
Well, exactly though, right?
Yeah, I've
it's
seen
funny
their
because
pulse.
on the show Son of a Critch, they make mention of that because his friend that he meets in school
Is
is
Filipino.
Filipino,
Oh yeah.
right? So you can see it online. Like there's a small snippet of it, and he was saying about how he his friend offered him some of his food, and so he was eating. He was like, I've never tasted spices before. Everything that we got was boiled.
Cuts right to the pot of jigs.
He's like, right pot of jigs. And he's like, man, this is so spicy.
Yeah.
It's so good. And he's like eating some more.
I still talk to people down in the States and whatnot, like on Twitter and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, everything we have up here is like salted and boiled.
Yep.
Right, like
Flavor
there's
Town.
there's no such thing as Flavor Town in Newfoundland, man. No,
Yeah.
like traditional Newfoundland meals are not Flavor Town. Guy Fieri would lose his shit coming here. He's
No.
not Flavor Town.
Jay Baruchel, follow him on Twitter, and then talked to him on Twitter, and he talked about like when he was directing some of the episodes of this, and then he got tried like Jake's dinner. He loves it.
Oh, it's
Absolutely
good.
Loves it.
Don't get me
But
wrong.
he
Like
never
jigs
knew,
and stuff
like,
is
that
good.
existed here.
But you gotta add stuff to it.
You gotta
It's not-
add stuff to
it's
it.
not like really if you boil potatoes and carrots, it's not that flavorful.
There's no flavor to it.
No, you gotta add salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
And gravy and
Yeah.
mustard.
You
and-
gotta use the pot liquor.
No, but you just use the pot
Everything
liquor.
like that for the gravy.
Yeah, no, I mean, like realistically, like Newfoundland food, traditional Newfoundland food, traditional quote unquote, Newfoundland food is not
pretty bland.
Flavor Town.
No, it's pretty bland.
You know, And that's not me hating it.
No,
You know what I like? The traditional Newfoundland potluck.
it's
Because
not
then you do get all the
Oh,
different
you get everything else. Oh, yeah,
the spiciest things that you got around Christmas.
pepper and salt.
No,
Yeah, pretty much.
was deviled eggs
Deviled eggs.
Yeah, paprika. Yeah.
with the
Deviled
paprika on
eggs.
top.
I
Deviled
do
eggs.
like those, but you
Yeah.
just
Oh, they're good
No,
though.
no.
You invited it.
I did. Sit.
Bum.
Ooh, he listened to me. Kind of. You had to pat him. No. Okay. Okay.
Kisses.
What are you doing to Jeff?
He had a good time Christmas too. Although I gave him,
Okay.
Okay, enough.
he
Give
got a
it.
bed and lily.
I'm starting to feel like a piece of meat.
Get down. Hey, Toby, get down.
His tongue went right in my mouth,
Oh, gross.
like between my teeth.
Ew. Jeff, you're gonna have to wash your mouth out or
Oh,
something.
whatever.
Holy moly.
Dude, okay. Whew.
That boy licks himself, you know.
Let me see
You
what my
gotta,
heart.
you gotta not
Let's
do
see what my
that.
heart rate is here now. 300. No.
Sit your bum.
Oh, it's only 80. You didn't get my heart rate up. Sorry, buddy. No. Okay. No.
He knocked himself on the head on the
Come on,
mic.
buddy.
Come on, get down.
Come on. All right.
Get down, get
Come on.
down,
We got
get down.
15 minutes left. We
Come
got.
on.
That's right. What else? There was some. Oh, rumors about the multiverse. Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
rumors, there's been a lot.
There's
people
been a
back
lot
for
in the last couple of
reshoots.
days. Yeah.
There's been big time reshoots apparently. They
Oh,
almost-
that's old news. I'm talking the new stuff that came out today, like Tom Cruise as a variant Tony Stark,
Well, that was
John Krasinski as a first appearance variant Reed Richards. That's big shit, man. Like, that's big stuff.
see Danny DeVito's Wolverine.
Danny DeVito as Wolverine.
Look at me!
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
my
start
God.
that right now. Danny DeVito as Wolverine, as a variant Wolverine. But man, like when I started reading those today, because like Tom Cruise was in the running for Tony
Yeah,
Stark
back in the 90s.
back in
Yeah.
the 90s, yeah, when they first started talking about Iron Man.
Well, now that the MCU has become a big thing, all the actors want in on
Oh,
it.
they all want into it now.
Right, back in the day, nobody wanted to take a chance
nobody
because
cared.
it was like, oh, superhero movie, no, that's not going to go
he got
nowhere.
first dibs as well because he was the golden boy Paramount at that point too.
Yeah.
Right? And Paramount had the rights at that point before.
But nobody
Marvel
wanted to
Studios
take
became the thing.
a chance on
No,
the MCU.
no.
That's why they went with a lot of these like unknown actors, as it were.
Yeah.
Or in
Or
Robert Downey Jr.'s
Robert
case,
Downey Jr. That,
trying to make a
you know,
comeback.
trying to make comeback actors, kind of thing.
Knocks it out of the park.
Right.
knocks it out of the park.
That's why they went with these actors, is because none of the established popular actors want to do it. But now that the MCU is like a big deal,
Yeah,
everybody's like, oh yeah, I'll do a cameo in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
a cameo in it.
yeah, I'll do something there. Sure, let's do that. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. So that'd be kind of cool to see Tom Cruise as Tony
I
Stark. Possibly.
suppose.
I mean, I'm no Cruise fan.
But I mean, I hope it's not a big thing. I hope it's just like a passing thing.
Yeah, like as they're going through the universe or something, like he's there for 5 minutes and gone again, kind
They
of thing.
blow through like a universe and blow back out. And
Exactly.
What's that mean? His match comes off with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, something like that. Something small and relatively insignificant. That would be very cool. I'm
The
excited
cooler
to see
part
that.
be whoever's roadie was or whatever if he's radioing back to him or something.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like we can get this blown wide open now. Hopefully.
Oh, it's going to be like this multiverse of madness is going to be huge.
Well,
Can't wait
what's
to
up
see
next for
it.
Marvel, like for Disney Plus, anything soon or?
I can't think of
Any
anything.
Disney Plus? Is She-Hulk coming out soon?
I'm not sure when She-Hulk comes out.
I don't know.
We'll find it's not soon. It's going to be probably I think summertime.
Oh, maybe.
But the rumor about that is so Mark Ruffalo plays a significant role in She-Hulk.
Yes.
And at the end of the series, he's going to be leaving the planet to go do the World War Hulk storyline. So that should be interesting. He's going to go back to Sakaar.
She-Hulk, Winter, Spring 2022. Ms. Marvel, Spring, Summer 2022.
Oh.
Moon Knight, Fall, and there's been a photo
Moon Knight,
out.
there has been a photo out, and it looks
It
gorgeous.
looks good.
I cannot wait to see that
Some people
series.
will describe it like that's how he's supposed to look.
That's how he's supposed to look.
That's how he's supposed to look.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
It looks great. Like he actually looks like Khonshu, the god of the moon.
They haven't given dates, but Secret Invasion and What If are also slated for this year.
Oh,
Season 2.
okay.
So yeah, that's MCU.
So that's actually a fair bit of stuff for Disney
Yeah.
Plus. Yeah.
We watched Batwoman.
We
It's
have.
not bad.
Yeah.
They're doing like a new generation of villains in Gotham.
Okay.
New people taking on things, and they have a guy being let up be the first Black Joker.
Oh.
And he's actually you see him like developing now. You don't see him jump right into it, thankfully.
Right.
But like, and they do lay up this thing where he was on a bus where the Joker took out the kid's hostage and yada yada yada.
Oh,
yeah. So they're
interesting.
going things, and they flash back to like back in the day with Montoya and Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Apparently we're a thing.
Okay. Montoya and Poison Ivy.
Yeah,
in
apparently.
this one.
Okay. Whatever happened to the Harley Quinn animated series?
I don't know.
That's coming again.
Is this coming again?
That thing's gotten great reviews and everything like that.
Oh, it's a fantastic series.
There's going to be another season soon of Resident Alien. Apparently, that's going to.
Yes. I saw Alan
good.
Chujuk had posted.
That was great.
That was great. I loved Resident Alien. It was so good. They released a photo of the costume for Batgirl.
Yep.
The movie, and it's Batgirl of Burnside, which is great because I love that costume. It's such a utilitarian costume for Batgirl. So
it makes a lot more
really
sense.
excited about seeing that.
There's something else I saw they posted for a teaser. I can't remember.
Oh,
Brain.
and if anybody out there wants to see a crazy Nicolas Cage movie,
Oh yeah.
a crazy Nicolas Cage movie, watch Willy's Wonderland.
Oh my God, I know, right? Like it is messed up.
It is crazy.
Totally messed up. Like, does he even speak in this movie?
No.
I don't think he does.
He
Does
doesn't
he?
say
No.
a single word.
No. But it's crazy.
Does
Like, if
not.
you're a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, this is definitely something you would enjoy.
Well, he's certainly something in this.
Yeah.
Oh man, just like plays his pinball, has his little drink on his break,
Yeah.
goes right back to the mayhem.
The mayhem. Yeah.
Good at cleaning though.
Yeah. Good. Very good at
Good
cleaning.
cleaner.
Good cleaner.
Yeah.
What else we watched? Netflix actually.
Oh my
went
God,
through
we were
and
watching
watched-
Netflix. I watched The Silent Sea yesterday.
The Silent Sea. What's
yeah,
that
it's
about?
like a Korean series. So,
Oh, is that the one where they're in
limited series.
space?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't bad.
Okay. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of Korea.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it's at the end of it. There's a part at the end of it that I'm like, I don't understand why that happened.
Okay.
But all in all, it was a good build up, and pretty, good acting, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
A few twists and turns that you're like, oh, okay.
Guess what's on YouTube now?
What?
Kenny versus Spenny.
Really?
Yeah.
That garbage?
He's uploading them in sequence, but some of
Really?
them he jumps ahead of the queue, put them up. Oh my God. Yeah.
I can tell you're enthusiastic about it, but you know what? I hate it.
Like,
I hated that series with a passion.
I like that. That's my guilty pleasure. Is not
Well,
like
that's cool.
Like,
That's cool.
I'm not a reality TV person. I'm a fail videos and stuff like that person.
Yeah.
That's my little bait.
Yeah.
And like Jackass is coming out soon.
Speaking of that,
yeah.
we watched another series called Crossing Swords.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's on Crave.
It's on Crave.
Tom Root is
Same
EP
people that
on it
did
from-
like Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
and a
Okay.
lot of the voice
They're all
talent
like they all look like those little figurines.
Fisher-Price little
Fisher
people.
Price people.
Okay.
And it's like it's like a one of those animated like little.
with boobies and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
It's
the
funny.
language is just
the language is
filthy.
bad. Everything
It's
about it's
filthy.
filthy. It's
Crossing
awful.
Swords.
It's called Crossing
I'm
Swords.
bringing that pool table
It's-
home and I'm blanking your mom on it.
Yeah, it's all it's
Frickin'
all like
Martin
medieval
Autocrat,
time stuff.
Yeah. It's like
But
a king and a wizard.
they
and-
do a lot of like modern day references in it.
But it's the guy who plays
Interesting.
Beast in the X-Men series.
Oh yeah.
That's
okay.
his voice.
That's his
And,
voice.
what the hell is
Patrick,
it?
which is the main like guy.
Yeah.
Since he was a little kid,
He's
he wanted to
also
be
in The Great.
he wanted to be a knight of the kings, and
Yeah.
so he goes and becomes a squire, and he finds out it's not what he thought it was to be a knight of the realm. And yeah,
He has horrible siblings.
It's horrible, and he has horrible siblings who who was mean to him all his life. One is
A pirate
a
queen.
pirate queen. Another one's like a Robin Hood ripoff, which they actually make a reference to in the show.
Because Robin Hood is there.
Robin
Played by
Hood
Alfred Molina.
was there. And then his other brother is like a clown, but he's one of those really depressed clowns
But,
that like drinks
Okay.
all the time.
Okay.
but it isn't above like theft and murder and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's like the
It's
one good
awful.
kid in like the family from like It's Always Sunny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really bad. It's
A lot
really
of good
bad,
actors in it,
and his father hates him, and his
That's always a bonus having a dad that hates you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he ranks his children. He's at the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice dad. Really nice dad.
It's,
Yeah.
It's so.
It's awful. It's one of those shows that you're watching. You're like, what am I watching right now?
Okay.
What am I watching? I should turn this off.
But I have 3 edibles in me and I can't.
I really should turn this off.
Kinda
and you end up watching like 3 more episodes. It's like, man.
Kind of reminds me of that cartoon that came out a little while ago, years ago, actually, not a little while ago. Drawn Together.
Yeah.
Same kind of deal.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
yeah,
Drawn
it's like
Together
Drawn
was
Together.
so bad.
This is a like borderline.
No,
X-rated.
Toby.
There's like
He's
the
dying to get up my arms.
Yeah.
I know.
Drawn Together was
this is
horrible.
along the same line.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would probably really enjoy this then.
Yeah, you would. You would.
It's you'll laugh out loud at certain
It's
points.
not, you'll wonder.
Yes.
You'll have to rewind to make sure you heard what you heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're like,
okay.
they're like, did they just?
Did they just say
did.
that?
Yeah, they did.
Did they just talk about a cattle prod and some Vaseline? What's going on here,
Or
guys?
sometimes you're just like,
You're like, did they just? Yeah, they went there.
They went there.
I think they're not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah,
went
they
there.
did that. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
was it? We've been like just going through that because like Crave had that 99-cent deal over Christmas. Get them on the Crave for 99 cents. If you didn't, if you weren't actively subscribed, but even like if you're an old customer, you just didn't renew.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, screw it. And so we also watched like Letterkenny and stuff like that as well.
Well,
The new
you did.
series.
Kenny was so good.
Yeah. And
So is that over now? Is the series done?
no,
Because the
just
way
the
season 10 ended.
No, they've
I was
done
like,
that before
oh.
though. They've done that before.
Okay.
This is too rich of a cow. They got Hulu money and everything now.
Oh, true. Yeah.
The show comes on Hulu. But I started watching just a little bit as I pick at it. That Larry David series.
The what?
Is it-
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually watched the Saget one of the Saget episodes, and I watched the Saget roast actually.
Oh, what a tragedy with that.
And
eh?
then we
Bob
lost
Saget passed
Bob
away.
Saget. We
And
did.
Betty
Which
White.
was
And
still
Betty White.
And
We
and
didn't-
Betty White.
Yeah.
But Bob Saget was a shock.
Shock.
To him, I assume to him as also like they're not quite sure what happened.
No.
Like nobody
No,
really
don't know-
knows. He
don't know
had
what
posted a selfie just that night.
Yeah. He had posted a selfie, and not just a selfie, but posted a video saying he was getting ready to do his next
Yeah, he can't
show
wait.
in the
He
next
checked
city or
in.
something.
It's
He
like-
checked
it's
in.
like-
Yeah.
It's like, can't wait. It's
Yeah.
been great to be back on the road. I don't know why it took me so long to get back into this, and loved all your fans. Blah 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 blah. I'll see you soon. You
Yeah.
know, in my
Yeah.
new tour, and then he ended up passed away.
Yeah.
At the
Sad
hotel
stuff.
room.
Sad stuff. That was a little bit heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Well, Betty White we lost, and just after Christmas, just before the New Year, and then
Just
Bob,
There's been a lot of
And
crazy
then-
things.
and then Sidney Portier.
Sidney Poitier.
For a day, we're only 15 days into.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of
Oh,
crazy stuff that have happened.
I totally want to unsubscribe from 2020 already. 2022 already.
I know.
I'm like my 15-day free trial is up. Get me the hell out of here.
I know. I'm like,
I'm totally
we're
ready
only
to check
15
cash
days
in.
into the new year.
Well, Quantum
and,
Leap is hopefully coming
It's
back, so
getting a reboot. Yeah. Yeah.
maybe we'll learn some things.
Yeah. But yeah, like this last 15 days, like
I know. It's like, it was like craziness, and you're like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's only been
Okay.
15 days?
15
What the-
days?
what the
Wow.
hell? where did what?
So many crazy
So
things.
many crazy things. Hopefully it calms down because I can't deal with that's digging right
I
into your
know.
stomach.
It's like,
isn't
it's
it?
like, man, it's like, I gotta be careful.
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
be careful,
impale myself at the end of this desk.
Maybe even round it off.
I'm like,
Yes.
holy moly.
Yeah. Needs to get one of them pool noodles and wrap around it.
No, it's just
No. All you do, you round them out.
Bumpers.
You get the little tongue groove thing that cuts along there, and you have this plastic stuff that goes right in there.
you need.
Do you realize how much easier a pool noodle would be though?
You need
This
like
stuff is
bumper
literally
pads.
the same price as a pool noodle.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
No, it is like a roll of it is like
No.
$5.
You can get a pool noodle for like $1.
Yeah, but
Dollarama.
this will get done the first time.
Well,
It's-
not right now, but
No.
because there's not much. There's not much demand for pool noodles at the moment.
No, right now in the middle of January,
The
no.
other stuff I mentioned,
No.
right over there.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we have no theaters to go to.
No, we have to.
Movies.
All these movies are still getting released. We're not going to see them unless we rent them on Cineplex Store.
we saw Encanto,
Yeah.
the new Disney.
Yeah, I've
Encanto.
heard a lot about it.
It's really good.
Really good. Okay,
Really good.
I might give it a watch.
The songs are people are like they're a bop. These songs will stick in your head.
Oh, I can't watch it then.
No, but it's a good way. But there's no villain in this movie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's really a
It's
family
like
movie.
a family-oriented movie.
Interesting.
Like the dynamics in a family.
Okay, that's it for us for tonight, guys. We are down to our last 10 seconds of the show. So you're saying you're not going to be here next
I'm
week?
not going to be here next week. I know.
On
So
you.
maybe I'll watch what you're telling me about, and we'll talk about
There you
that
go.
next week.
There we go.
Bye.
Okay, so that's it for us for this week. We'll be back next week. Same geek time, same geek channel. Say goodnight, geeks.
All right.